When I was a kid, I used to watch a ton of movies. I'm talking Disney movies. I'm talking the Princess Disney movies, Cinderella, Tangled, all this other bullshit. I used to watch all of them. I used to watch a ton of like Disney and DreamWorks cartoons when I was a kid. I'm gonna be honest with you.
You got me.
And they were cool.
Huh?
And most times when I was watching those movies, I was thinking, yo, if I could go to these movies, if I could fucking teleport to these movies, I would low-key want to do that. And now, as a 17-year-old unemployed ass nigga, like, I don't think that's a good idea. I think my young self was dumbass, bro. I think my young self was a retard. Cause what the fuck do you mean I'm gonna have to go to some of these movies, bro?
What? We're flying to Philadelphia. Oh, hell no! That's
So today, I'm going to be talking about the movies I wouldn't want to go to, even if you paid me a band. Even if you handed me £1,000, I wouldn't want to go to these movies. Starting up with movie number 1, Squid Game. Now, let's say I end up in some gambling debt. Let's say I'm a dumbass. I rack up 10,000 in debt, and some guy comes to me with a suit, with a tie, looking official, corporate like a shit, comes to me with a suitcase and say, yo, you want to join this game? I'm gonna respond with hell no. Hell no. Yeah. So we're gonna split this into 3 problems. Problem number 1 with entering Squid Game is the fucking red light, green light game.
Green light.
And you mans might think, oh, but Divine, that's too easy. Even a fucking baby can pass that. Tell that to my shitty hearing nigga. I'm not gonna be able to hear when they say red light. And my ass is gonna keep on walking. I'm gonna get shot in the cranium, bro. It's already GG's from the jump. And also, people are gonna die. Okay, when they say red light and I stop, if I stop, I'm gonna see a nigga to my right getting shot point blank to the head, bro. Okay, not point blank, but you must get the point I'm trying to make. Getting shot on the forehead. And I'm expected to be calm. I'm expected to not run away just off of survival instinct. The fuck are we talking about? Problem number 2, the cookie game. Nigga, if I get an umbrella, bro. If I get an umbrella, and there's a guy with a fucking triangle on his head asking me to dissect the umbrella from the cookie. I'm dead. Bye bye. Shit. I'm going to the fucking afterlife because what do you expect? How the fuck can I dissect an umbrella without getting shot in the head? How is that not gonna break? It's just a lottery, bro. Like, if I get a triangle, okay, cool, I might be chilling. If I get an umbrella, if I get a star, nigga, I'm fucked.
게임이다. 선택하신 모양은 여러분이 뽑아야 할 모양입니다.
Me too.
Okay, problem number 3, the marble game. So let's say I find the love of my life, or my mans, bro. Let's say I make some friends in Squid Game, and I'm like, yo, shit, we cool. Let's team up for the marble game, nigga. Let's team up for the marble game. And also, you guys can say, oh, but you don't have to team up with your friends. Okay, cool. But I'm under the assumption that I don't know what these games are gonna be for real. Like, keep that in mind. For Squid Game, I'm under the assumption that I don't know what these games are really gonna be like. I don't really know what these games are gonna be like. I go to the world and then my brain, my memory, gone. Okay, I don't know what these games are gonna be like. So keep that in mind. With that being kept in mind, if I team up with some guys that I became friends with, or let's say I find the love of my life, anything is possible. If I team up with her or him, I'm gonna have to kill this nigga, or he's gonna have to kill me in the marble game. Hell no. I might as well just shoot myself in the head at that point in GTA 5, like dead ass. I might as well just have to do that shit. Because why will I get a psychological damage for free? Why will I get psychologically damaged for free? That doesn't make any sense. Why will I subject myself to such torture, to such heinous psychological torture, bro? The fuck are we talking about? Okay, next one. Let me think for a second. No, I don't have to think. Attack on Titan. One of my friends is watching Attack on Titan, and as he was talking about how he's enjoying Attack on Titan on the group chat, he was saying, "I enjoy it. It's so nice." I am reminded of the fact that Attack on Titan is a world I will never wanna be in. I will never wanna be in. Read my fucking lips. I will never wanna be in. Why? Why? Oh, let me tell you why. I'm not trying to wake up and see a fucking baby on a fucking man's body, bro. Eat me. Chop me in half. Make me Gojo. I'm not trying to see that, bro. They be picking me like chicken nuggets. I'm gonna be a chicken nugget, bro. Like, you don't understand that. I'm gonna be chips. I'm gonna be fries. They're gonna invade the town I spawn in. They're gonna break my house. They're gonna take me while I'm sleeping. They're gonna chomp me like I'm some fucking chips, bro. Like I'm chips. Like I'm a nugget. That's what's gonna happen. They're gonna be treating me like McDonald's, bro. Hell no, I'm not trying to do that. I'm not trying to do that. And let's say I survive. Let's say I survive the Attack on Titan shit somehow. I'm still gonna watch the people I've seen, the people I've been with die. Like, you mans don't understand, bro. Like, you mans don't understand how bad that is. Imagine watching your loved ones die, bro. Or imagine watching the people who you have made friends with die. I'm not trying to do that, bro. Hell no. Hell no. Fuck no. Moving on. Number 3. Life, bro. Life. As the saying goes, and this is my saying, life is a movie. Life is a show. Life for me is basically a TV show at this point, where we are all actors of our reality. And really, in 2026, in this show of life, yeah, we're getting packed up. Housing is fucking high, nigga. Like, if I sacrifice 2 of my kidneys, I don't even think I can buy a house. I don't think I can buy a house. I might have to run a whole fucking organ trafficking operation just to get a house. I don't think I can get a house with both of my kidneys. Bro, in the good old days, in the fucking 90s, I could be selling a fucking paper. I could be selling scraps from the trash. I could be the trash collector and I could be getting a big ass mansion. But in 2026, nigga, bro, you can have a decent ass job. You ain't getting a house. You 85. I'm not dealing with that. And with the war going on, with the Iran war, increasing the gas prices and shit, when I eventually get a car and the war is not over, bro, how am I supposed to pay for gas? Shit, I'm not gonna be able to pay for gas, bro. I'm not gonna be able to pay for gas. You could say that 2026 is kind of the worst year to spawn into the game of life, into the show of life. It's one of the worst years to spawn into this bitch. One of the worst years. Like, if life was rewinded to the good old 90s where niggas were dancing and shit, you know, the good old jazz era, where you could be a fucking carpenter and you could be having a mansion, bro. You could have a mansion. You could already be paying for cars and shit. Being a carpenter. You know what I'm saying? Then that's a good time to, you know, spawn in, because you can do whatever the fuck you want and you can earn that bag. You can be a carpenter, you can earn that bag. You could be a nigga who's selling chips and you can earn that bag. Shit, you could even open your own lemonade stand and you'll probably be able to buy a house. And that's one of the things that bugs me about when them old niggas be saying, this new generation is lazy. Bro, you could have done anything and you would have bought a house. What the fuck are we talking about? Now we can't even get shit. And now the gas is getting threatened. What the fuck are we talking about? So anyways, bye.